with the top news across the campus of Marshall University in the W. Page Pitt School of Journalism and Mass Communications, JMC TV presents MU Report.
Hello and thanks for joining us for this edition of MU Report, Spring 2024. I'm Emma Johnson.
And I'm Luke Hamilton. MU Report is a student-produced newscast of the W. Page Pitt School of Journalism and Mass Communications at Marshall University. And we create content within an organization called JMC TV. You can catch this broadcast anytime on YouTube. First up, our lead story.
Spring break is just a couple weeks away, and many students are looking forward to it. As Trevor Smith reports, students at Marshall University are ready for the time off, but not for the work that comes with the break.
With spring break coming up, students have already began thinking about how they plan to spend it.
I'm hoping to go to Tennessee, to go to Dollywood for spring break because I think it'll be fun.
I'm planning maybe to go to the beach with my friends. I just plan to go home and relax.
But for most students, the break still has them focusing on assignments while trying to get some rest and relaxation.
I have a lot of writing intensive courses, and so yeah, both things due before and after.
It's better to have it due before spring break so that we have all spring break to just, relax, like you said, like de-stress, so we don't have to like come back to school knowing, oh, that's that one thing that's due whenever we come back. But yeah, that's my opinion.
No, I completely agree, especially if I'll wait and do it during spring break. There's no way I'm going to actually want to do it during spring break. It's going to be my break.
Students even say that they plan to focus on anything but school over the break.
I don't want to do homework. I probably won't touch or open Blackboard. I plan to watch Netflix, hang out with friends, stuff like that.
I definitely want to use my spring break to take care of myself and take a break and relax.
No matter where students are during spring break or how the weather is for them, one thing's for certain for all. Students here are ready for a break. Trevor Smith, MU Report.
One of the most common complaints about living in West Virginia is the weather and how it fluctuates daily. Live at Marshall University's Student Center is Brea Smith with the story.
Hi, I'm Brea Smith here with Ryan Lycan at Marshall University Student Center talking about the dramatic weather changes that West Virginia is known for. How are you staying prepared, Ryan?
On a sunny day, I'll often go outside and go to more social events with friends. And on days where the weather's more rainy or snowy, I often do more indoor events with friends. So that's how I stay prepared for the weather.
Cool. I'm Brea Smith. Back to you.
The Israel and Palestine conflict has been a global issue taking over the media over the last 6 months. As Tasha Esselstein reports, students are also making sure the issue is being recognized on campus.
The sidewalks of the Marshall Student Center have often been chalked with messages for students, with the latest one drawing attention to the increasing death toll in Palestine.
Last Tuesday night, we came to put chalk on campus, and we were just trying to think about what it meant to sit with the tragedy that's happening and all of the lives that are being lost. Because I see it on my social media, and I have friends that they say I'm going through a breakup, or I have a lot going on with my classes, or some family issues, and I can't just think about what's happening in Palestine right now. But I think there's something powerful about stepping out of what's going on in your own personal life to think about what's happening to other people, the struggles that are happening to the people in Palestine right now. And there's an active genocide happening, and I don't feel right with myself when I'm not trying to recognize that. And also, so many people have been lost, and it's hard to know what to do with that many people dying, because it's hard to figure out how to honor each individual who is dying to senseless violence, and this feels like at least a start to figuring that out.
The goal of the Appalachian Liberation Community was to get Marshall students thinking about the global conflict, and many students were seen looking and discussing the chalk as they were walking around campus.
We decided that we really wanted to honor the people that have been lost and draw attention to just the sheer number of people that have been lost, 29,000 and counting right now. And so we just started putting down names, and it stretched the list at first all the way from the beginning of the Student Center all the way down towards the flower beds back there. And it was really stunning to just see all of these names and to know that each one of them was a person with a life. A lot of them are children. To honor these people's names and lives is really the least that we can do. And to get mad, you know, don't just let silence be the status quo.
Given the hectic schedules of college students who may occasionally overlook global issues, it's important for students to stay mindful and acknowledge matters beyond campus life. Several clubs, including the ALC Club, are trying to help students see the bigger picture. Tasha Esselstein, MU Report.
A loaded schedule can lead to stress and burnout, especially during midterms. As John Bogus reports, students have found intramural basketball to be a great way to take a break and have fun with friends.
The Marshall Rec Center recently held its Spring 2024 Basketball Intramural Championships. 3 different games were played at the Cam Henderson Center to showcase the teamwork several groups of students had put together. Fourth-year students Jeremy Eccles and Tristan Burgess were a part of the Open Comp Championship team and said their major is what brought the team together.
Met students out here. Then we brought in my nephew after the first semester. Got the camaraderie. We always hoop in the rec center, so it worked out.
It's the nerd connection that we have. We get together at least once a week.
A student's schedule is often very busy, making it hard to find time to socialize. Sophomore pharmacy student Justin Ritchie, who played on the Rec Comp Championship team, said that playing intramural basketball is a great time to catch up with good friends.
It's low stakes. It's just something to do as a group. Like, you know, I mean, I'm in pharmacy school. I'm busy all the time. This is the only time I get to hang out with these guys.
Classes at Marshall have officially passed the midterm point. Eccles, Burgess, and Ritchie all agreed that basketball was a great way to de-stress from the upcoming exams.
Yeah, well, it's always good to get in the gym.
Fourth year is tough, and it's definitely good to come out here, especially with some of these guys.
Yeah.
You know, great relationships.
Whenever I'm playing sports, like, it's just, like, it's not midterm week whenever you're on the court.
Basketball is just one of many intramural sports that students can participate in to relieve stress throughout the semester. John Bogus, MU Report.
That's all the time we have for this edition of MU Report. Our director is Emma Gallus, and our executive producers are Brea Smith and Morgan Pemberton. Our newscast content is generated by us, students in the W. Page Pitt School of Journalism and Mass Communications.
MU Report is a television lab, and we are glad you're watching. You can always catch this newscast on YouTube, and be sure to follow us on Instagram at JMC_TV. I'm Luke Hamilton.
And I'm Emma Johnson. Have a great day.